San Francisco, California is home to over 800,000 people. As a cultural and financial hub, it is a destination point for an estimated 16 million visitors a year. They come for entertainment, dynamic business opportunities, and to witness the diverse range of community life. Unfortunately, something else has been visiting the city, something that has called San Francisco home since the 1980s, and it is only interested in surfaces. The city and county of San Francisco spent $22 million in 2007 to remove graffiti. This figure does not include the cost to homeowners and private businesses.
On a yearly basis, windows get tagged. It's not worth replacing anymore. We've spent thousands of dollars on a yearly basis, whether it be through insurance deductibles or whether it be out-of-pocket expense.
Steve McKinney, Captain, San Francisco Police Department.
Graffiti is a significant problem, and it's, I would say it's what we would call maybe a silent problem, but it's related to a number of different issues that cost the city a lot of money and the cost to abate the problem. It's a recurring issue. As soon as we have it removed, it comes back again. Graffiti is prolific throughout most of the city. We see it on transit lines, commercial corridors, as well as residential neighborhoods. It negatively affects the community by defacing people's property. It obliterates signage. It damages the windows on commercial buildings.
People come and they use acid to etch these windows and leave their tag. For the business owners, this is really expensive because windows can be very, very expensive to replace.
There is a movement against graffiti vandalism. Graffiti removal happens every day.
What we've got here is we've got a property owner who actually decided they want to take care of their property. And what's happened is this thing used to get hit a lot, but now the guy is very careful about making sure that he paints over his graffiti all the time. That's a good success story. Unfortunately, is this guy has to deal with a neighbor who doesn't quite do the same. And this neighbor probably wonders why the front of this nightclub right here looks like horrible. The problem with this is this poor guy next door has to deal with the issue of when these taggers all want to come and throw up their little tags, then it gets all over the property. So we can see right here, there's another door, and this guy also is taking care of his stuff. But the reason he keeps getting tagged is because this guy is not taking care of his stuff. And if you look over there, right at the end wall, you can actually see this is a total mess. These are brand new condos built within the last 2-3 years. But people come into this parking lot and they just completely tear it up. And what happens is you can see that's not the same tagger, that's various guys. And these all start maybe with just a couple tags, and then next thing you know, there's a whole bunch. Some of these guys may think they're artists, but I'll tell you right now, this property owner did not give them permission to do this. And you can see by the gray paint that they've attempted to paint over it numerous times. If I were to go to any of these guys' houses and throw up a tag on their garage door, they'd come after me. They wouldn't be happy about it. So there seems to be a double standard right there, and these guys want to have their cake and eat it too.
What a shame here, right? Look at all the graffiti. Look at all the disrespect that we receive. See, look at all this, look at all this. Look at all this. This is tile. It's very hard to remove some of these material. Those are signs that people advertise their business. I mean, it's not just a piece of blank wall. So this is what gets us upset, you know. It's not just somewhere that's vacant or some place that, you know, like it's, at least we could clean it up easier. I'd like to ask the tagger, do they like people to graffiti over their face? I really want somebody come out and talk to me and tell me, you know, I would feel proud if you graffiti over my face.
I'm a big believer in the First Amendment. I've defended it for others for years. But I don't want to defend taggers because this isn't a First Amendment issue. This is vandalism.
Solutions for abating graffiti vandalism must be creative as well as punitive. Solutions begin with an increased awareness of one's environment and community. We must focus not simply on painting over that which we do not want to see, but also address the root causes of those who feel the need to paint their name where others will see it. As we speak and as we sleep, our communities are being redefined by graffiti vandalism. Will you take part in defining your community? Or will you simply watch as the nature of the place you call home changes, largely by people who don't even live there?